Houke, Honorable MLA, former President MPCC, Siri Okendraji, former President MPCC, Siri Pradul Roy, G, Honorable MP, Election Observer, Manipur, Siri Rakibul Hussain, Siri Honorable Deputy CLP, Leader, Election Observer, Manipur, Siri Theri, Honorable President, Nagaland PCC, Siri Thoksam Maina, Honorable ex-MP, Siri Thangso Paite, Honorable MP, Manipur, ex-MP, Manipur. Also, I welcome all the election observer and the functionary from the AICC and from outside the state. I also further welcome all the honorable MLA, ex-MP, office bearer of MPCC, Frontier and the Cell Department, PCC member, and DCC, BCC spokesperson, and the media panelist, party sympathizer, party leader, and the Congress worker. Aduna, ngasida, lengbilang di ba kwai punamakta, amasung ngasigi program asibu, coverage tawbiri ba, pril electronic marumapang kwai punamakpasu ay na, party ki site ki, ay koy MPCC ki site ki taram na, okchari, adu koy iroy na ay na welcome address PBCki, Kudong Chaba, Lojarakanda, Nasiki, Manipurgi Oina, I quite pays any tokna, Pangtok Riba, Adukaba pass pays the Oina February Kunipal, Aduka second pays the Oina, Maski Tarik, Manga, Adukumba pays any tokna, Pangtok Riba Sigumba, I quite meeting Asida, I quite had the Laka Drobaki and the Humpumaka intending it be or Vilka respected candidate sing, Aduna. Ngasigi tinbiri ba ay koy kendro humpuda ki leng bilang ba kwai punamakta ay koy punna ngasi Rahul ki jina ay koy Manipur da lakpi na ay koy Congress ki adum ba mapangal kangkhat pa honari ba asida ay koy punamakna saruk yaminare haraka ngasigi adum ba Bharatiya Janata Party na party mga nagapul semba adum ba sahi mga pharak sasol sigumba sasol sina ngasida Manipur praja miyam gi amasung singam na tamda layriba Manipur praja miyam da ngasida sindana amangang ba thabak na amataw ba sumna tagi thabak ti yaw da ba sin khakta ngang ba sigumba sasolasi handaki lakadori batra inthoi suba Manipur Bihar Sabha ki election sidagi di Manipur praja miyam na ngasida layriba Bharatiya Janata Party na sigumba sangsaliliba khongjangsi Mani Power amasung Masan Power Sigumba kaya kaloy na changsalak ni ba election asida ngasida Manipur ki kendro hukumakta laibiri ba amasung Congress punong sibi ba adugum ba praja singna siri BJP na ay koy kita Manipur ki lakador ba election khuding magta amasung lakador ba election ista makoy na Masan Power Mani Power si thengna ba ngamgada ba di ay koy na Congress na kay dong Mani Power amasung Mani Masan Power thengna ba ngamoy aduna Indian National Congress ki Adum ba khubak yak marka siguma khubak yak marka asigi de yorba kwaidagi makok thangba khubi siguma khubi sina ai koi lakadori ba adum ba February ki kun nipal amasung March ki manga da thada kador ba sigumba election sida yamna violence oina changali ba Bharatiya Janata Party ki adum ba sa sol je inthuna ba hona ba ai koi punna vote pinam minarachi haiba wafam kharje thamja ba loina mayam punna makpo amukka hanna khoiram jeri jahil
Organizing Committee of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee requests the security establishment kindly to clear the 7,000 Congress workers standing outside to participate in the rally meeting. Thank you. Matang Sidi, Honorable Congress Leader Sri Rahul Gandhi da party ke legislature party ke leader Sri Okam Ribobi CWC member Gekangam ji amasung party president Sri Loken Singana Ninkham Samji Hupi ba Lengyan Yanbi ba amasung Congress party na khudol tamjag the painting of the PB nagwi demukta kopsun jari please. He will speak. Yeah, he will speak. People are coming in. Yeah. Terry will speak later. He will speak later. Terry. Robbie will speak. Rahul. Before Rahul. Before Rahul. Whatever you say. Yeah, it is already there. People are coming from outside. They're all outside. Yeah, yeah. Good.
Oh, is it? Okay.
All other mementos, please. Frontal sales department, anybody who wants to present, please come forward to the front of the stage. The program proceeds. Thank you. Thank you. Be fast, be fast. Thank you all for the care and the love. Akwai Lamlai Assembly Constituency dagi lakpiri bapum namak Nongchup amasung makha thangba kachinda leiba chair siom de election binaba request tawjari organizing committee dagi amukhana Lamlai kendra dagi lakpiri ba party ke worker punamak Nongchup amasung makha thangbagi kachinda sida leiriba hangba chair sing se occupy tawbiu haina request tawjari. I call upon K. Terry, President Nagaland Pradesh Congress Committee. Please, sir.
Can I speak in English?
Sure.
It's okay, no? Most respected leader of the Congress, Shri Rahul Gandhiji, my dear Manipur Congress Committee, Congress President, Honorable MLAs, All India Congress candidates, my dear brothers and sisters, I will not waste time naming one by one. They're all very important and dignitaries here today. I wanted to take 2 minutes to convey the feeling of congressmen and women of Nagaland to the people of Manipur. We are brothers by way of Mongoloids. We are brothers by way of religion. We respect all religions, all communities, all tribes. Manipur would have been incomplete without Métis, without Naga tribes, without Kukis. We are complete when we have equal justice, equality and justice. And that can be only found in Congress. I want to decide only on 2 issues. One is either you stand for socialist, secular nationalism, or you stand for Hindu nationalism. That is the understanding of the Northeast. We, as the Mongolian race, we don't fit in other situation more than socialist secular nationalism, and that has been provided by Indian National Congress, and therefore we are with Union of India. This Northeast should not misunderstand. My ambition, I think this is also your ambition. The first ambition is to remove BJP, communal party, communal government, so that we can make Rahul Gandhi the Prime Minister of India, under whom we will be all free. All the problems he will take care. You will have the freedom of religion, freedom of social practices, freedom of your culture, custom. You will have freedom, and he will give all the protection. He will solve all our problems. His ancestors, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Indira Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi, have given all what we have today. And I'm sure the blood of these great leaders run in his blood, and he will treasure it to take care of us. Therefore, let us trust in him. I don't feel any BJP leader had that quality, that assurance, which we can treasure and have faith in it. I therefore appeal to the Manipur voters. Today, Congress hard workers, you have come here. I appeal to you all to reach each and every house, every home, as you go home, as you go back to your respective constituencies. Thank you.
Thank you, Kateri, President NPCC, for the wonderful speech. Next, I call upon Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee's Legislative Party Leader, former Chief Minister, Sri Oibobi Singh, to the dais.
Kai Kumnajariba Shri Rahul Gandhi ji, Kai Kumnajariba Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee ki President Shri N. Loken Singh ji, Kai Kumnajariba Hojikta Mayamgi Mafamda Wafam Krat Hambi Kriba Akoigi Hek Yumthang Nabada Laibiba Manipur ka chap manabani Nagaland Pradesh Congress Committee ki ikai khumnajariba President egi marup there ICC dagi lakpiriba Manipur ki incharge Bhakta Charandas ji aduga election observer laiba Trying to Raksuba Manipur State Assembly ki election da election ki observer oina lakpiriba Jairam Ramesh ji Hanagi PCC ki President Kai Kumnajariba Shri Tiren Hawkip ji Shri Moirangthem Oken Kendrajing si Aru yammaru oina and the Kitarani Toirak Suba Assembly elections da candidate will be Gadoriba, Indian National Congress ki candidate will be Gadoriba, Honorable MLA Singh, Aduga ex MLA Singh, Nauna Indian National Congress ki candidate will be Aba Maruma Pang Singh Kumnaba, Aduga PCC ki office bearer Singh. press amasung media gi both electronic aduga print media gi maru pangsing kwai dagi maru ibadi mangde election biriba Manipur gi kendra humpu sidagi lakpiriba Manipur si sahi manga se mamure huje anganba Manipur ama Congress na sason tauba amu anganba Manipur ama wuhela si haidana lengshin biriba kendra humpu dagi lakpiriba kai khumna jarba halaman laigru sing imai ben se nem sing Shatra Singh, Congress ki Sapnai Raba, District Tagi Lakpiriba, District President Singh, Block President Singh, Mayam Punamaku, Aina, Nasigi, meeting Nasiga, Mari Lainana Wafam Krat Hamjadring Aida, Mayam Punamaku, Ai Kok Non Kuramjari. Mayam Nehana Kangvire Madudi, Trani Toirak Shuba. State Assembly election si tangkap ani thokna chaliba February ki tang kunipan da hanba phase ki vote thadana gadori anirak shuba phase na March ki tang manga da thadana gadori bani masigi election sina Manipur gi amasung Bharat ki laibak lepa haiba tare bhai ga vidhata akoi lep gadori bani aduna Lengshin biriba ahong ba awon ba Congress ki government ama purakta ba yade haiduna arap padagi lakpiriba halaman dairu singda Congress pu nungsibiu Congress party bu prajamiyam gi Manipur gi sason amukta tahonbiu haiduna ai ahan bada keno taujari mayambu ai khuramjari aduga ngachi asi laibak phaba haisira laibak thiba haisira ayukta nong singi phibam khara phatta baduna mai kai khuding dagi telephone taunarakpa mayam sina ngasi asibu election Rahul ji Manipur da lakpase masigi meeting si yagadra yargoidra haidana yam toina hangnarakpa aduda ishor leiri ishorna Manipur se Haukiba BJP ki sason Bharat ta tauriba Shri Narendra Modi ji ki sason Manipur ki BJP na lusingba sigi sason sina Manipur Bharat ta natana Manipur da kari laibak ta lakadage akhoi si kari phim da lakadage sigumba tangdu laita da ba phiba mama lakpas leida Ishona singba ama sungsoi soidana lakani noi karimta singna birunu haidana lakpiu haidana honorable candidate singi honorable MLA singi tongan ba district tagi telephone tawrakpa mayam adu aina adum mayam da khoigi PCC ki president e khoina ishona tambam lakani noi karimta nungsathi ganu haibasi haujik mayam ubiredna haujik mayam ubireba Laiba weather mata se Rahul ji na sigi complex the heck the Europe da koi di nungsa thiru bani karigumba weather ki film nong nungsit ki film si lairam dragadi kaya yamna Manipur ki praja sing si Rahul ji ki visit se masigi da mutta da lakani haibasi mayam ungta khan yengguyu haujik phauda lakpa leptri basini masina takpadi Manipur da ahong ba ama change ama pame haibasi masi takpani aduga aina thamjaning ba amana masi haina ba weramba yai sumamba yai suramdamba yai whether it may be honorable prime minister's visit or honorable National President JP Nadda's visit or Home Minister of India's visit, every participant in the meeting, they are paying minimum per participant from 200 to 500 rupees. meeting yaubiu haidana lupa chani deina changa phauba piraga mi khomi haibase ai tajabani masi it may be hearsay, it may be wrong. Aduga akhoi gi sida laiba Rahul ji gi visit ta laiba mayam singse mayam haibiu ba naya paisam ta pike lau haidra honorable MLA sing candidate sing na khombra noi seng na haibiu ba masini BJP gi sason haukiba chahi manga se Manipur da leiba praja sing se apangba prajang haktani paisa khara na heta paisa khara utlage heta yani paisa na vote leiba yani haiba sigumba mentality se now the time has come we should have to teach them a lesson sigumba the most communal oiba BJP gi sason se parama tambiduna bharot tagi amasong Manipur dagi maru phangna khoi muthatlasi haiduna ai lakpiriba praja khuding makta ai kenot appeal taujari adu natragati bharat ki laibak Manipur ki laibak khoi krai da laigani haibase mayam pumna makna angtang khallagi yengbiu every alternate week or every alternate day Modi ji na Delhi se Manipur da lairabani hairine every alternate day every alternate week all the union minister visiting Manipur including honorable prime minister how many times he had visited Manipur kayara khanna prime minister honorable prime minister Manipur da visit tawre kari Manipur da mana kari tawbirage kari lathok piramage ba all the honorable union ministers in Manipur lakpase phagi bu maleba radio da khabar da yaura aga khangneba union ministers in Manipur da lai haibse ai khoi gi di honorable prime minister hanagi Dr. Manmohan Singh Madam Sonia Gandhi ningsing biu anirak khapta laambani ahan balla ambada ai khoi na haijabadagi Manipur gi laifam ga chap manarba kangla Manipuri praja singna pami masi akhoi da sinabiu hai sinaramba Manipur ji senthok leijadabani Manipur University se Central Election Bureau aduga Regional Institute of Medical Sciences se Government of IndianNational Election Bureau haibado amuk la ambada tangla sinarame Manipur University da chalaga convocation university convocation da Manipur University se akhoi center na loksha labani na lakthomi Regional Institute of Medical Sciences center na loksha lami Modi kyarak la ame mana kari laktho ageba mana gat lerba thauna lerba akhoi gi state owned medical institute Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences or Dhanamanjuri University Manipur India government ne loksha le na mana gat le de unta lauthok piudna masi akhoi BJP da hangim ne ba BJP da hangiba question ne ba masi ba adunatana sidala aga swasthya bharat kari no scheme se akhoi ne hindi se kaya mun khangdabga masing bu khangde moigi scheme mayam se ngahak le ga gas cylinder lem na pini hai gas cylinder amaga stove amaga lupa lising mari pibado ngasi gas cylinder tara mu puraga pire na lauthom gani nongalagana cylinder amada lising ani hena black ta mamanji hankalan gani kanana leiba ngamdori gas cylinder da mu yonthokhi ba tabane ba stove to amuk yonthokhi ba tabane ba machine yengbiyo ba adudagi anirak suna ahan bal lakpada Manipur University Central Election bikre the then honorable prime minister aduga Regional Institute of Medical Sciences Government of IndianNational Election bikre Kangla Manipur ki praja singda hand over tawbirame aduga Manipur se connectivity si yamna khudong sadre haiduna extension of railway line from Jiribam to Imphal bhaya tupun jatra hulame madusu jatra he hun baga khudapta masi it should be a national project and lauthome hojik phawba akhoi gi matamda 60-70% henna progress horaba railway project to amuna haini Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji by 2020 all northeastern state capitals in railway head ki hongani na mo haijali haujangna mu kari haidoiba haujangna mu kari haigadoi no ba si pomna maksing se moina loina tauba sadna haujik si moi adu ngaptani moi gi di mina tormase then adudagi Honorable Home Minister Shri Amit Shah ji amuk lakani akhoi gi matamda Asian Development Bank tagi urkhul gi kamjong se satpadan numit ni sangi main road ta chatpa targati haidna Imphal to kasom khulen bhaya yairpo Asian Development Fund dagi loiramma thabak to Amit Shah ji na amuk laaga madu inauguration tawgani adudagi amuk lakpadana aikoina Manipur se IT hub uhensi haidna software technology park of India lamphenda laiba NIT adudagi Indian Institute of Information Technology Mantri Pukrida temporary campus da ahan bagi base sahi marigi base ama loina degree course ki base ama loikraba ani suba changchal abado moina tauba sadna madugi permanent campus si tampak tangakta institution sing thamba targati masi singi sinau suna wakhalama khallani haidra mayang imphanda mayang khangda 150 acres around 7 crore changna acquire torga permanent campus se triple ITC Indian Institute of Information Technology se madudai da 31 by 33 kV substation madudai da chadna 24-hour power available woinuna ban lerama baneba masi around 14-15 adwai ni ko 2014-15 adwai juda adu hujekta laaga mana foundation stone lay tawrine masi haijan na brak khak amatanate masi BJP na utang sengtok piyo ba Amit Shah ji na utang sengtok piyo Honorable Prime Minister na utang sengtok piyo ba ay allegation ge wanate aseng ba moina tawba singto ne ba sumaina haijan laga khunggang de chatlo sing de chatlo khunggang de chatlo ne laga khunggang da gisu mayam yawbiram gani mangda lengsin biba mayam si khunggang da chatlo ye khunggang da chatlaga Honorable Pradhan singna Jila Parishad member sing ward member singna tawgadaba all age ki form khara pairaga se si menchalo na ai hai ji Honorable Pradhan singbo hanthana yengjabai wan na che deko local body ki mayam sina mateng pangaga tawjagadaba thabak to official singdo chalo khunggang da chalo all age pension form khara pugo ration card form khara pigo disturb tawul laiba adal laiba mayam praja singdo disturb taw laiba hairu ragana government se praja bu nungsiba khunggang bu nungsiba singi praja singbu nungsiba hai nungsiba sadna go to hill chalaga singi district mini secretariat akhoi gi matam da saramba each and every district headquarter adugumbam ta sabraba district hospital am ta sabraba subdivision headquarters singi hill areas inclusive program wi makhada sarami ba infrastructure mayam do ama bhawa moi sabraba adu chatlaga crore manga taruk tay changba aikoina loina matam amata da cover tawbu ngamdaba ima market ama saraga sing de chatlaga ukhul de chatlaga 400-500 package laukthokpa tangpok pi de chatlaga laukthokpa tamenglong de chatlaga laukthomba singi praja sing sinau singse apang banena khanbra moina laukthomba package mayam do kari tawrage ba sing da moina laukthomba package mayam do masi ongta yengbiyoba sigumba Manipur ke praja singsi apang mani haino khanba sigumba BJP gi langdagi akoi sahi manga sin handagi tumin na akoi yengaga lakpane ba haujikti lengsin biriba mayamda aina apel tawjaninge matam amada ahan ba Manipur da गवर्नमेंट लाप सेंटर लेखिद्रब लाइवख्रब मतमदुगे प्राइम मिनिस्टर श्री अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी जीना प्राइम मिनिस्टर होइबा एनडीए की अहानब एनडीए गवर्नमेंट दो आद लेबनेब 2002 दा अखोई मतमदुदा इहान हाना मणिपुर दा कांग्रेस ने लुसिंगबा फ्रंट अमना सासोन तौजबनेब मद सीपीआई यावरे अदि मणिपुर स्टेट कांग्रेस यावरे कांग्रेस पार्टी ने लीड तौरगा कोलिशन अमा तौबनी हौजिकसु वाखन मानब लाइक माइंडेड लेफ्ट पार्टी सीपीआईएम फॉरवर्ड ब्लॉक आरएसपी अखोई पुंझलगा हौजिक मतम अमा लाए वाखन मानब अखोई मयाम तौरगा बीजेपी शुड बी डिफीटेड बीजेपी से माइथीब पीगदबनिना हौजि फ्रंट अमा सेमगा कमन मिनिमम प्रोग्राम सेमद्रा हौजिकती लाइब इलेक्शन सिदा 2002 दा मणिपुर की प्रजा मियामना अखोइदा राय पीबीदना इवन अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी जी लाई वोइख्रबदो माना प्राइम मिनिस्टर ओइबा मतमदुदा भारत पुनमक निनग्रमनिको इंडिया इज शाइनिंग अन भारत पुनमक लाउग्रमनेबा अदुरसु मणिपुर की प्रजा सिंगना बीजेपी नोइना तौबा थोक तु खंगे हाइदना प्रजा सिंगना क्लियर राय अमा पीदना 2002 दा मणिपुर दगी हौगिबने 2002 दा कांग्रेस लेड गवर्नमेंट अमा लाखिबदगी बाय 2004 दा अमो यूपीए गवर्नमेंट लाखना डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह ना प्राइम मिनिस्टर होय लागा अमुक अनिरक मैदाम सोनिया गांधी का लागा इमा मार्केट खंगे कंगला खंगे सिविल सेक्रेटरीट मयाम पुनमक सिंह दा तौर इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर मयाम सिंह से मयाम लोइना उबिरबनी अदुना 2002 दा तौगिबा अदुमाई तौदना मणिपुर की प्रजा खुदेंगमक्ता केंद्र हुंपुदा लेबा मयाम पुनमक्ता आई खुद लोनना हाइजरी अखोई यामना पावर पाम्बगी वानते हुजिक लेबा ट्रेंड्स दा नरेंद्र मोदी जी की बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट से मक्थंग दा मुक्चथब तारबा मादी सुखसोई सोइदना अखोइना थाजजबदती बाय 2024 ददी नरेंद्र मोदी की गवर्नमेंट हान की इंडिया इज शाइनिंग अन हायरमदो नरेंद्र मोदी की गवर्नमेंट सुखसोई सोइदना चतखरगनी अदुना हौजिक मयाम करीमता बीजेपी ने थ्रेट तौबा ngang hai ba khot ba karim ta kibiru ganu khoi noi gi dang ta da khoi congress party na sir ba ju thawai thado bu thado ke hujik le ba bjp gi government aduga sri narendra modi ji na lusing ba center gi government se sum le ra ba manipur da congress na let to ba government se sorry bjp na let to ba government se sum chatha ba tar ga di manipur gi laibak se karai da chatkadagi haibasi yamna chingnaningai oiba manipur si kari ohegudage haibase masina akoina congress party na like minded party sing si tauraga akoi mayam punamano tang nungsibiyo manipur se akoi india se kanba darka oire matam ama la democracy se akoi kanba darka oire haiduna akoi mayam punamaki mafamda khud jur tauduna haijebani handak thada gadoriba phase ani thona thada gadoriba election February 28 ta hanba phase ani shuba phase dana March ki manga da thada gadoriba sidaida mayam punamangna congress ki khubak yekpa marka da vote pibi duna anova manipur da congress na absolute majority oidna और नत्रगा करीगुंबदा खजिक्तंग अमा निवाट पतार सो अखोई वाखन मानबा मयाम सिंह से पुंसन नरगा अनौबा मणिपुर मा चाहि हौखिबा चाहि मंगा दो अमम्बा मणिपुर अमा ओइखिबदो अमुक हन्ना ngal halasi haiba ai wafam kharchi thamjarga mayam punamakta gi bidai laujage jai hind
Thank you, Honorable CLP Leader. Pazarba wapam kaya amasung tungda lakada ba rajniti ki permit kaya ki matang thammi matungda miyam punamangna chon na thallaba hapta Kangjeibung asida election campaign ke namakta lakpiri ba miyam na khawrang nang amasung nungsi nang ainari ba Congress party ke leader Sri Rahul Gandhi ji, I call upon you, sir, to deliver the speech to the exciting crowd awaiting for your arrival. Thank you.
भक्त चरण दास जी, जयराम रमेश जी, एनलोकिन सिंह जी, इबोबी सिंह जी, रकीबुल हुसैन जी, गायखानम जी, टी.एन. हुकीब जी, उकेंद्र जी, प्रद्युत बोरदुलोई जी, senior leaders on the stage, Congress workers, brothers and sisters, friends from the media, I'd like to welcome all of you here today. Khurram Jari, Khurram Jari, Khurram Jari. A few days ago, I spoke in Parliament about the situation in our country. And over there, I described our country as a union of states. And this is the definition of our beautiful India in the Constitution. In the Constitution, we chose to define ourselves as a union of states. The BJP and the RSS reacted to my speech. They did not like that I said India was a union of states. There are two definitions of our country. One definition, that it is a union of states, a union of people, where every single state has a right, an equal right in India. Every single state has a right to have a language, a culture, a history, a way of looking at themselves. This is one vision of India, the vision that we believe in. There is also the BJP vision, which we fight. Their vision is that there is one ideology, one idea, one language that is superior to all the other ideas, all the other languages, thank you, all the other cultures. This is the battle that is taking place in India today. So when the BJP comes to Manipur and the RSS comes to Manipur, they come not with respect, not with understanding. They come with a sense of superiority. When I come here, I don't come with a sense of superiority. I come with humility. I come with humility because I understand that you have a lot to give. I come with humility because I know that there is a lot I can learn from you. From the diverse tribes, from the valley, from the hills, from everybody here, there is something I can learn from your history, from your culture, from your language, from the way you treat your women. There's something that I can learn and I can take back with me when I go home. That's not the idea that the Prime Minister comes with. Prime Minister comes with the idea that he has a superior vision. He has a superior language. And he has the right to define India. This is the difference between us. I want to help preserve your language. I want to help preserve your culture. I want to help preserve the harmony that is prevailing in Manipur. I want to learn from you. And of course, I will also have certain things that I might say that you might take away from, benefit from. The Prime Minister comes here to tell you what he thinks. Prime Minister comes here with an air of superiority. I gave this speech in Parliament and I mentioned in Parliament something that I did not like. I mentioned that I didn't like that the Home Minister of India invited senior leaders from Manipur to his house and then made them take off his shoes but kept his shoes on. And while I was giving the speech, one of the senior ministers in the Lok Sabha, and you can watch the speech, one of the senior ministers in the Lok Sabha said, "But this is our culture." Well, it is not my culture to invite someone to my house, force them to take off their shoes, keep my shoes on, and humiliate them. It might be his culture, it might be that minister's culture, it is not my culture. And I would like to tell the minister that it is also not Indian culture. Indian culture is to respect your guests. Indian culture is to honor your guests when they come to your house. If your guests take off their shoes, then you should take off your shoes. If your guests don't take off your shoes, then you keep your shoes on. This is Indian culture. Now, what are they doing to Manipur? They are coming here and they are assaulting not only your culture, not only your history, not only your traditions, your language, but they are taking away your democratic structure, your democratic institutions, your democratic values. For example, they keep saying that they're going to take governance to your doorstep. But they have not held Hill Council elections over the last 5 years. How do you take governance to your doorstep if you do not empower the people of Manipur, if you do not allow the people of Manipur to hold elections? नरेंद्र मोदी जी 2014 में बहुत वायदे करते थे. जहां भी जाते थे, कहीं कहते थे 2 करोड़ युवाओं को 1 साल में रोजगार दूंगा। कहते थे 15 लाख रुपए हर बैंक अकाउंट में डाल दूंगा। कहते थे कि किसानों की जिंदगी बदल दूंगा, आमदनी दुगनी कर दूंगा। अब मैं आपसे पूछना चाहता हूं, अब जब नरेंद्र मोदी आते हैं, कल आएंगे, तो वो रोजगार की बात क्यों नहीं करते? 15 लाख रुपए देने की बात क्यों नहीं करते? किसानों की आमदनी की बात क्यों नहीं करते? नोटबंदी की बात क्यों नहीं करते? गलत जीएसटी की बात क्यों नहीं करते? जो 3 काले कानून किसानों के खिलाफ 3 कानून जो उन्होंने लागू किए, उसकी बात क्यों नहीं करते? नरेंद्र मोदी ये क्यों नहीं कहते कि नोटबंदी के कारण, गलत जीएसटी के कारण, जो कोविड के समय उनका रिएक्शन था, उसके कारण हिंदुस्तान की इकोनॉमी, हिंदुस्तान की अर्थव्यवस्था बर्बाद हो गई? नरेंद्र मोदी जी ये क्यों नहीं कहते कि आज हिंदुस्तान में 40 साल से सबसे ज्यादा बेरोजगारी आज है? मणिपुर में आके ये क्यों नहीं कहते कि हमने मणिपुर के स्मॉल और मीडियम बिजनेसेस थे, छोटी दुकानें जो थी, नोटबंदी करके उन सबको नष्ट कर दिया? नरेंद्र मोदी ये क्यों नहीं कहते? क्योंकि ये सच्चाई है। यहां आएंगे, कहेंगे किसानों की मदद करनी है, 3 कानून लागू करके जो किसानों का है उनसे उसको छीनने की कोशिश करेंगे। एक तरफ मेक इन इंडिया, स्टार्टअप इंडिया की बात करेंगे, दूसरी तरफ नोटबंदी करेंगे। नोटबंदी क्यों की? गलत जीएसटी क्यों लागू की? 2-3 बड़े उद्योगपतियों की मदद करने के लिए गलत जीएसटी, नोटबंदी उन्होंने की। और अब यहां he wants to destroy your future by creating palm oil plantations. He wants to take your beautiful state and he wants to create palm oil plantations. Now I want to ask you, who exactly are these palm oil plantations going to help? Are they going to help the people of Manipur? Or are they going to help companies like Patanjali? Are they going to help the 2 or 3 really large businesses in the country? The same businesses Notbandi helped, the same businesses, if flawed GST helps, the same businesses the farm laws are designed to help. That is not our vision for Manipur. We are not interested in helping Baba Ramdev and punishing the people of Manipur. That is not our interest. We are interested in protecting the future of the people of Manipur. And that is why we are committed to guaranteeing MSP for horticultural products. That is why we want to make Manipur self-sufficient in rice production. That is why we want to expand irrigation facilities so that farmers will be able to go 2 to 3 crops a year. This is the difference between the visions. They want to help 1 or 2 large business people. They want to transform Manipur into palm oil plantations. We want to empower the rice farmers of Manipur. We want to transform horticulture in Manipur. We want to guarantee a minimum price to the farmers of this wonderful state. Let's talk about the real strength of this state. And I can see many of you sitting here in the front rows, the women of Manipur. BJP talks about women. I want to ask you, how many IMA markets has the BJP created over the last 5 years? The Congress party created a unique market, an instrument for empowering the women of this wonderful state. Probably the only market in the country which is fully controlled and run by women. And what did the BJP do to that market? Did they improve it? Did they strengthen it? Did they expand it? No. What we had built, they weakened. They destroyed. How is that the empowerment of women? We built one IMA market. We are committed to building many more IMA markets in Manipur. But by far, our biggest commitment is to guarantee 1/3 reservations for women in Manipur. मैंने रोजगार की बात की और मैंने बताया कि पूरे देश में बीजेपी ने जो हमारे स्मॉल एंड मीडियम बिजनेसेस होते हैं, छोटे दुकानदार होते हैं, उन पर आक्रमण किया. नोटबंदी, गलत जीएसटी और कोविड के समय जो उनके एक्शंस थे, उससे जो लोग हिंदुस्तान को रोजगार देते हैं, स्मॉल और मीडियम इंडस्ट्री, छोटे दुकानदार, बीजेपी ने उनकी कमर तोड़ दी. आज पूरे देश में रोजगार नहीं पैदा होता. यही हालत मणिपुर में है और मणिपुर के युवा इसको बहुत अच्छी तरह समझते हैं. कांग्रेस पार्टी मणिपुर में एमएसएमई सेक्टर को रिवाइव करेगी और हमारा फोकस जो स्मॉल और मीडियम बिजनेसेस होते हैं, जो देश को और मणिपुर को रोजगार देते हैं, उनकी रक्षा और उनको सरकार की पूरी सपोर्ट देने का काम करेगी. यहां मैंने हॉर्टिकल्चर की बात की, मगर हमारी सरकार फूड प्रोसेसिंग इंडस्ट्रीज और टूरिज्म पे फोकस करेगी. फूड पार्क लगाकर फूड प्रोसेसिंग इंडस्ट्रीज पे फोकस कर मणिपुर के किसान सीधा जो उगाते हैं, सीधा वो फूड प्रोसेसिंग सेंटर्स में जाकर बेच पाएंगे और उनको डायरेक्ट जेब में पैसा मिलेगा। You saw what the Prime Minister did during COVID. The whole world was suffering from this virus. On numerous occasions in Parliament, I told the government that COVID is going to devastate India. We need to take action. We need to prepare ourselves against COVID. I was ridiculed by the BJP, by the government. And the Prime Minister, his solution, his fascinating solution to the problem of COVID was to tell the people of India, Thali bajao. Thali bajao, virus bhag jayega. You understand the vision these people have. Probably the only Prime Minister, leader in the world whose reaction to a virus was Thali bajao. Hey, you're laughing, but he is our Prime Minister. You know, these are the ideas that the Prime Minister of India has. These are the ideas, some of which he will give you tomorrow. You know, and then when Thali Bajao failed, he came out with a new one. Mobile phone की लाइट जलाओ, पहले थाली बजाओ, फिर मोबाइल फोन की लाइट जलाओ। ऑक्सीजन का सिलेंडर तो नहीं दूंगा, वेंटिलेटर नहीं मिलेगा, अस्पताल में पलंग नहीं मिलेगा, थाली बजाओ, लाइट जलाओ। और वही मणिपुर में हुआ। हजारों लोग बिना ऑक्सीजन के, बिना वेंटिलेटर के मणिपुर में मरे। कोविड वैक्सीनेशंस हर स्टेट में लगे, मगर मणिपुर का रिकॉर्ड सब स्टेट से खराब है। तो आपने इस सरकार का काम देखा है, उनके वायदे आपने सुने हैं, और आप कांग्रेस पार्टी को भी पहचानते हो, जानते हो। हम सब लोगों की सरकार चलाते हैं। हम आपकी हिस्ट्री, आपका इतिहास, आपका कल्चर, आपकी भाषा, इन चीजों की आदर करते हैं। हम यहां सीखने आते हैं। हम हिंदुस्तान को यूनियन ऑफ स्टेट्स मानते हैं। हमारे लिए ये सब प्रदेश जो हैं, इन सब की जगह एक ही है। उत्तर प्रदेश मणिपुर से बड़ा है, मगर उत्तर प्रदेश की जनता और मणिपुर की जनता हमारे लिए एक जितनी जरूरी है। हमें कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, हमें उत्तर प्रदेश की भाषा, उत्तर प्रदेश के संस्कार, उत्तर प्रदेश के इतिहास की रक्षा करनी है। और जिस प्रकार हम उत्तर प्रदेश, बिहार, राजस्थान, मध्य प्रदेश, बाकी प्रदेशों की हिस्ट्री, भाषा, इतिहास की रक्षा करते हैं, वैसे ही उतने दम से ही हम मणिपुर की भाषा, मणिपुर के इतिहास, मणिपुर की हिस्ट्री की रक्षा करते हैं। हम ये नहीं सोचते कि मणिपुर के भविष्य, मणिपुर को आगे ले जाने के लिए सिर्फ हमारे पास समझ है। हम चाहते हैं कि मणिपुर को मणिपुर के लोग चलाएं। हम चाहते हैं कि मणिपुर की जो हिस्ट्री है, इतिहास है, कल्चर है, ये पूरे हिंदुस्तान में फैले और पूरा हिंदुस्तान मणिपुर से सीखे और मणिपुर भी बाकी प्रदेशों से सीखे। और मैं आपको स्टेज से कहता हूं कि बीजेपी के लोग कुछ भी कह लें, कुछ भी सोचे, मगर कांग्रेस पार्टी मणिपुर के इतिहास को, कल्चर को, हिस्ट्री को, भाषा को प्रोटेक्ट करेगी। आप यहां दूर दूर से आए, मैं दिल से आपका धन्यवाद करता हूं। आज बारिश थी, आपको कष्ट भी हुआ होगा, इसके लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। नमस्कार, जय हिंद। थगच्चारी, थगच्चारी, थगच्चारी। You can call him. How many?
50, sir. I would request all the candidates to stand with Rahul Gandhi ji. Please, all the candidates should come and stand with Rahul Gandhi ji so that our audience can witness you.
Hello,